Hey, what's shaking, baby? Welcome back. So now that we picked a niche, which we're going to do the dog training niche because we're cool like that, the next step is going to be to create a freebie. We need a freebie in order to get people onto our list. Our freebie is basically an ethical bribe. We're going to give it to people in exchange for giving us their email address. And you've seen these before many times, I'm sure. This is how we're going to create our squeeze page. We're going to say like, hey, if you want to get this really awesome report, or hey, if you want to see this really awesome video, insert in your email address here. They type in their email address, they get that freebie, and now we can spam them to death. No, I'm kidding. Don't spam anybody to death. We don't want to do that. But we can promote stuff to them via email and share lots of helpful, wonderful things. I don't encourage spam. It's not worth it. Anyways, you know better than that. What we're going to do though is we are going to create an awesome freebie. So how do you get a good freebie? How do you make that happen? What is a good freebie? You got a lot of questions, but I got the answer, so don't you worry, my friend. So head on over to magazines.com. And when you do, you will see this page right here, magazines.com. Now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to the all categories thing right here and look for your category. So if you're doing weight loss or muscle building and that was the niche that you wanted to go with, which is a very great niche, I might say, definitely click on the health and fitness one. That would be the one for you. If you're doing something related to style, fashion, go ahead and click on that one. If you're in the make money online niche, investing, real estate niche, go ahead and click on business and finance. Okay. So there are a lot of great magazine topics here. Now, for us, because we're going to be rolling with the doggy niche, we're going to go ahead and click on animals and pets because that makes sense, right? So go ahead and click on animals and pets, and I want to show you something rad. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to look for a magazine that's similar to our niche, that's related to our niche. So right there, I see Bark Magazine. It sounds like it's dog related. So we're going to click on that. Also, we got Caesar's Way. So I think this guy, Caesar, is like the dog whisperer. So we're going to open that up. Look, we got Gun Dog. We got Modern Dog. So we got a whole bunch of different dog magazines here. Dog Fancy. You fancy, huh? All right, let's go to page number 2. All right. So a lot of different dog magazines, as you can see. So go ahead and click on a few of those, and let's check it out. So here's a little pro tip I want to share with you guys. And here's how you can come up with a superb freebie that gets everybody on your list and that gives you an incredible opt-in rate. All right. So here's the thing. This magazine right here, what does it have on it? It's got headlines, right? And if you look over here, let's check out these headlines. They've got stuff like The Dawn of Dogs, Dog Smarts. Let's look. 12 ways to boost your dog IQ. Aha. Now, that headline right there is making people buy this magazine on the spot, right? I mean, most people will be like at the market, the grocery store, gas station or something, and they see this magazine. They see that cute picture of the little puppy right there staring at them, and they see that headline, and they're like, wow, 12 ways to boost your dog IQ. I want that. And they basically buy it on the spot. Just like that headline alone makes them put down their credit card to buy it. So don't you think it's a very, very hot headline that really gets their attention? Yes, right? If it wasn't a good headline and didn't make people want to buy this magazine, that magazine right here would go out of business very quickly. Because if they had a headline that people didn't care about, nobody would buy the magazine that month and they would go out of business. So magazines know their market better than anybody. They got to, because the magazine industry is cutthroat. It's like they're like pirates and stuff. It's really hard to survive in the magazine industry. So just realize, you guys, that this right here is an awesome headline. So why not make a freebie on something like that? How about the 6 ways to skyrocket your dog IQ? You see what I did there? I just basically reworded that or spun it a little bit. How about 11 ways to boost your doggy's IQ? Or the 5 best ways to skyrocket your dog IQ. All right. So I'm just giving you ideas. You can literally take one of these headlines and just respin it. Let's go down here. How to choose a dog. There you go. Don't you think that would be a really great freebie to give away? Discover how to choose the perfect dog. Or how about 3 secrets to choosing the perfect pooch? Discover the shockingly simple way to pick the perfect dog. So, or you could just say, hey, how to choose a dog. Use that exact same one if you want to, right? So it really is that simple, you guys. You can just go to these magazines right here and just get ideas from it. Look at this thing right here, Barking Decoded. You see that? So couldn't I do something like what your dog's barking really means? Discover what your dog is trying to tell you, right? Or look, can they live longer? So then I could do something like I could do a free report on 3 secrets to help your dog live years longer. Discover the number 1 biggest mistake that dog owners make that kill their dog a lot sooner. I mean, that sounds very tragic and terrible, but I'm sure that would get people's attention and would probably work, right? So how to get your dog to live longer and happier. So I just want you to see that's how easy it is. So I just go to these magazines, see what they're doing, and get ideas from it. The 5 biggest behavior problems, right? Don't you think I could do something like the number 1 biggest dog problems and how to solve them? How about the top 3 biggest dog problems? The 7 deadly dog problems. The 7 biggest behavior problems with your cat. If you're doing the cat niche, you get the idea. Let's go here. Let's see what else we see. How smart is your dog? Now, don't you think that would be a really, really great freebie? What's your dog's brain age? How to bring out the best in your dog. All right, so you could do something like 3 secrets to get your dog to behave better. Brain food for dogs. Food that will make your dog smarter. Discover 3 foods that will make your dog, the smartest dog alive. You get the idea, right? So many great ones, so many different choices. Look, the 5 common puppy training mistakes. The 3 most common dog training blunders. The number 1 biggest puppy training mistake that dog owners make, and how to avoid them. The 7 most common puppy training mistakes that you're probably making, right? You get the idea. So there are just a lot of great ones here. So feel free to go through that. And that right there should give you an idea on what kind of freebie that you can do for your niche. All you got to do is go to magazines.com, go to all categories, and have a look around. Now, even if you're in something like, let's say, make money online, and you're like, well, I don't see a magazine for that. Well, you can try clicking on business and finance, and let's see what they got, and see if that can help, give us some ideas. Let's click on Entrepreneur Magazine. Let's see, anything here stand out? So look, how about Young Millionaires? How they did it and how you can too. Perfect. Or look, the best business advice you'll ever get. So if you're doing something, let's say on Make Money, and you're promoting YouTube product on like how to make money on YouTube, then why not something like the best YouTube advice you'll ever get? Top advice from a leading YouTube expert on how to get lots of traffic. 15 signs that you're a So about 15 signs that you're an internet marketer. 15 signs that you're a blank. Right? So you could easily go through this and get lots of ideas regardless of your niche.